down through all 8 cuts, and remember, my preferred method is to just cut one side, and on a key that's acceptable, like this Hyundai key really does well for that. Other ones will be okay too. Basically, you can't do the flip method. What I like to do, if you're taking out that shoulder, is if the cutter comes at it, and there's some keys that when properly cut, you're actually destroying the shoulder. So that's why they want you to cut one side, put it on your duplicator machine, and then cut again, just because the cutter is so wide. You see how wide that is versus that guy's pretty thin. There you go, it's a good image. So basically, I just like to do it on one key blank. This customer had some preferred keys here, some premium keys. I don't know why, but this thing doesn't have a transponder in it. But the customer's always right, and all we're going to do is test out our key we made very gently. We're going to take that key out, set her down nice, nice as possible, so those pins don't go flying everywhere. Hyundais are ones that the pins do want to jump around on you, so just keep that in mind. Keep your work area clean. Don't be like me. Alright, now we head over to our vehicle here. Oh, look at that. She turns. Ever so important. Flip that key over. Turns good. Door opens up. Alright. Into the ignition. Turns. And it starts up. Everything's working good. Obviously, if this had a transponder in it, it wouldn't be working. That's so much not really important right now. But anyway, we got a good working key. Of course, we take the key out, flip it over. Works good. I'm OCD, but I recommend trying a key about 10 times in a row, just to be certain about it. So now all we're going to do is take this key and take it over to our duplicator and cut one key. And there you go. We didn't have to spend 5 key blanks on something. Frankly, I think spending more than 1 key blank is kind of a waste. But I'm real OCD, and I'll be the first one to admit that I'm a cheap SOB when it comes to this stuff. Once again, I cut one side, check the wafer, flip it over, do the same cut. I don't even have to move the machine left to right. And I just find that to be the fastest way. Once again, as long as you're not obliterating that shoulder, because that's where it's referencing from, putting it in the machine up to the shoulder, the HPC Blitz. There are other machines out there, but that is my favorite machine. It's manual, I love it. There are some fancy ones, but once again, HPC Blitz, that's my favorite. You can't do this job without it. I mean, you really cannot. You can make a key without it, but you can't do this job without it. And that is how we make a key for a 2004, I believe this is, Hyundai Santa Fe. If you guys like what I'm seeing, what I'm doing, please subscribe. Feel free to throw some comments on there. Please let me know if something I should be doing, explaining something a little bit more, a little bit less. Who knows? But anyway, keep checking back. I'm going to keep adding videos to this series, and quite possibly start doing a how-to DVD series, something like that. Possibly selling some of my custom tools, but that's really down the line on this one. In the meantime, please just enjoy and keep watching. Have a good one, YouTube.